In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on September 12, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Broncos versus Seattle Seahawks. It's the conclusion of the opening week of the season on the NFL gridiron, as a pair of teams that missed the postseason last season meet into interconference action in the Pacific Northwest. The Denver Broncos are on the road as they make the trip to face the Seattle Seahawks on Monday Night Football. Denver finished the 2021 campaign 7-10 and missed the playoffs for the 6th straight season, coinciding with Peyton Manning's retirement. Seattle ended the 2021 campaign with a 7-10 record, their worst record since they went 7-9 in 2011. The former AFC West rivals have met 54 times in the regular season, with the Broncos owning a 35-19 advantage, including a 27-24 home win in the most recent matchup on September 9, 2018. The Denver Broncos bring in an offensive coach and pulled off the trade for Russell Wilson. With receivers Courtland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and KJ Hamler, the Broncos all of a sudden are cooking with gas on the offensive side and become an exciting team to watch. Defensively, the Broncos are still a more than respectable unit with players such as Randy Gregory, Bradley Chubb, Pat Surtain II, and Ronald Darby. The Broncos haven't made the postseason since the 2015 season, and they've looked like a franchise with no direction as of late. Now, with their first legit quarterback since Peyton Manning, the Broncos have put themselves in the thick of a super competitive AFC West. The Seattle Seahawks move on from Wilson, and obviously their expectations decrease quite a bit. A combination of Geno Smith and Drew Lock at quarterback isn't the answer. However, the Seahawks still have talent, as DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are one of the better receiving duos in the league, and the offensive line should be improved with Charles Cross and Abraham Lucas. Defensively, the secondary is still anchored by Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs, while Uchenna Nwosu, previously with the Chargers, is an underrated linebacker who could make even more plays in this 3-4 style. The quarterback issue is a big one, but I wouldn't be so quick to say the Seahawks are in a complete rebuild and ready to go into tank mode. The Broncos are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 1-4-1 against the spread in their last 6 Monday games. The Seahawks are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games in September and 16-7 against the spread in their last 23 games as an underdog. The under is 8-3 in Broncos' last 11 games overall. The over is 5-1 in Seahawks' last 6 games overall. The Broncos are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 meetings. I understand this is a revenge spot for Russell Wilson as he now leads the Broncos, but I think this number has gotten far ahead of itself. It is challenging to assume that a team will be clicking on all cylinders immediately with a new quarterback coming into a new system after 10 years in Seattle with a brand new head coach, offensive coordinator, and offensive weapons. There is inevitably going to be some rust, and considering that Wilson didn't take a single snap in the preseason, I'm not expecting the smoothest start to the game. Add in the fact that the Seattle coaching staff knows every weakness of Russ and is best prepared to slow him down, and I think Seattle has a shot to keep this competitive. I also believe the market is undervaluing Seattle quarterback Geno Smith. He came into a tough situation last year halfway through a Thursday night game against the Rams and played well in his 3.5 game stint. In 2021, Geno ended up with the same PFF grade as Wilson. More impressively, he did it against a tough slate of defenses, having to face 3 top 8 DVOA pass defenses in the Rams, Steelers, and Saints. Geno continued his solid play with an excellent preseason. He posted the 4th highest PFF grade, 5th highest percentage of big-time throws, and 0 turnover-worthy plays on 45 dropbacks in the preseason, with 2 stellar WRs in DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, along with a good run game behind Rashad Penny, who posted one of the best end-of-season stretches in the last 20 years. I believe this Seattle offense can compete very well. The Denver defense is solid, but there will be a drop-off with the loss of head coach and defensive demon Vic Fangio. This cover 2 scheme has led to the league-wide craze that we have seen against the Chiefs and other big play offenses. There is no way the Broncos defense will confuse offenses the way Fangio could. Wilson is 13-16-2 against the spread in his career as a road favorite of over 3 points, 4-11 against the spread since 2016. Road favorites of at least 6 points in Week 1 have gone 5-8 against the spread in the last 10 years. Road favorites of at least 6 points on MNF have gone only 19-21 against the spread since 2002. So the Seattle Seahawks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. After opening at 41.5, the total for Monday Night Football has already jumped to 44.5. Oddsmakers must have expected more rust from these teams than the public, as a heavy amount of money was going on the over, so the total slowly crept up a field goal in the last few weeks. A primary reason for that is the lackluster defense that will be showcased on Monday night. The Legion of Boom is in the rearview mirror in Seattle, and I expect the Seahawks secondary to get burned repeatedly. Their defensive line is nothing spectacular, and the Broncos shouldn't have too hard of a time scoring, especially since Wilson is the play caller for them now. He will feel right at home in Seattle, so although it's his first game as a non-Seahawk, there will be an element of comfort for Wilson. I anticipate the Broncos getting at least 3 touchdowns with a few field goals against the poor Seattle defense, so as long as Geno can lead Seattle to a few scores by the way of Lockett or Metcalf, this game should see at least 45 points. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.